Okay, so for our final lesson on this module, we are going to be applying singular inequalities. Our goal is to be able to say, I understand how to use singular inequalities in real life situations. So, a few reviews. Remember when we were translating key phrases earlier? When reading word problems, certain phrases signal specific inequality symbols. Write the correct symbol next to each key phrase. If you see something that says is greater than or is more than, oops, didn't have my marker ready. Then I would say, let's see, greater than or is a greater than sign. If you see is less than or is fewer than, we're going to use a less than sign. At least, no less than or a minimum. That is going to be a greater than or equal to, because I ate at least 7 donuts, means I ate 7 or more. Or if I said I ate at most donuts, at most 7 donuts, that would be 7 or less. So it'd be less than or equal to. Sorry, that's really bad. Let me fix that. There we go. So you can remember those key phrases we went over earlier. Okay. Let's see. Inequality symbols. Remember, less than means you're going, it is open going to the left. Greater than is open going to the right. Less than or equal to is closed going to the left. Greater than or equal to is closed going to the right, especially when x is on the left side of your inequality statement. So this is how we're going to be able to solve singular inequalities as story problems. Read the entire question first. Look for the variable, like what you're solving for. Look for any of the given information in key phrases. Write the inequality, solve the inequality, and then graph the inequality. All right, let's go through these. So, here we go. A local amusement park charges an entry fee of $20 plus $4 per ride. Elena wants to spend a maximum of $48 at the park. Write and solve an inequality to find the maximum number of rides Elena can go on. Okay, so the first thing I notice is she wants to spend a maximum of $48. So she has $48. She doesn't want to spend any more of them. So that basically means maximum of 48 or no more than 48. So she wants to spend less than or equal to $48. Okay, it's $20 just to get into the park. So we're going to have plus 20. And then we want to know how many rides she can go on. And it's $4 per ride. Okay, so we have $4 per ride plus the $20 entrance fee. And she wants all of this to be less than or equal to the maximum of $48. So we're going to go ahead and solve this problem. Minus 20 on both sides. And we get 4r is less than or equal to 28. Divide both sides by 4. I'm running out of room, so I'm going to hop over here. And we get r is less than or equal to 7. Okay, so let's go ahead. That means she can go on 7 rides or less than 7 rides and be able to stay at her $48 or under. So if I were to graph this, that would be at 7, and it's going to be a closed circle going to the left. Because 7 is the maximum rides that she can ride, and anything less than that. Okay, so I found the maximum. I found some other given information, like it's $20 to get in. It was the $4 per ride. Whenever you usually see this per ride or per pound, that's usually something that's going to connect to your variable. So if we look at this other one, a local soda shop offers a loyalty card where you earn 2 points for every dollar you spend. When you sign up, you get a welcome bonus of 10 points. You want to earn enough points to redeem a free soda that required at least 50 points. Write and solve an inequality to find out how many sodas you need to buy before you can redeem your free soda. Okay, so I look for a total amount that I need. I need at least 50 points to be able to get a free soda. So I'm going to write down a 50. Now, what does at least mean? At least means I need 50 or more than that. So that's going to be a greater than or equal to 50. Because I need that 50 or I could have more. Okay, do I have any other information? Notice it says 2 points for every dollar, or $2 per drink. Okay? Or 2 points per dollar. Sorry, I said that backwards. So you get 2 points for every dollar you send. So you're going to get 2. And then it didn't give us a variable, so I'm just going to use X. So $2 or 2 points per dollar. And they give you a bonus of 10 points. So once you sign up, you automatically have those 10 points. You don't have to do anything to get those 10 points. So that's why it's not connected to a variable. You just get them. Okay, so we have your inequality set up. Now we're going to go ahead and minus 10 from both sides. Solve. We get 2x is greater than or equal to 40. Divide both sides by 2. And x is greater than or equal to 20. Okay, so when I go to graph that, I will find the button. So this is a closed circle going to the right. So I'd click on that button on my assignment. Then I'd come down and click on the 20. And it would appear like that for me. Okay, so when you're doing this, you're just trying to find the total. You're trying to find a constant, something that's already given to you. And then you're trying to find your variable, and you set it up and solve. And make sure you have the proper inequality when you do so. Okay, so I understand how to use singular inequalities in real-life situations. There's a few of these on your assignment. Go ahead and give them a try. If you need any help, please feel free to reach out, and I can help.